Hey guys, what's going on? It's your favorite heating appliance, Microwave here, and for today's video, I want to talk about some of the things that Ubisoft accidentally released with the Operation Shifting Tides DLC TTS. Now, if you don't know what the TTS is, basically it is the technical test server where they release some of the new nerfs and buffs for the operators or weapons or whatever they want to release to us for us, the public, to test. Now, if you guys don't know, you can go into Uplay on the PC, download it, and pretty much play Operation Shifting Tides. It's live right now. So Ubisoft accidentally released some of the things, and normally I don't like to cover this stuff. I don't like to cover leaks because there's really no sources to it, but Ubisoft did this to themselves. They accidentally released the Year 5 Season 1 weapons. I found this yesterday, and I was going to talk about it. I just tacked it onto that 30-minute video, which is this thumbnail here. You guys can go watch it. I pretty much tested everything in the game, including Kali, Wamai, Smoke, Echo, and a whole bunch of changes that are coming to you guys in the new DLC. It's a really nice video, but it was like 30 minutes long, and I was like, man, this is like really buried in there. I'll just do the video tomorrow. So sorry for that. I wanted to get more in depth about it because I found some more things that I do want to go and talk in depth with. So the first thing I do want to show you guys is the new season skin that you can get with the new operators. I apologize, I didn't get really good footage of it because I thought that they would keep it in the game, but within the first 20 minutes they accidentally, or they purposefully, removed all the charms and stuff that will be coming for the next season. So here we have an image of the new season headgear and the uniform. It's a blue, dark blue navy camo. It looks really nice. It's not going to be super hard to find like the Ember Rise uniforms. If you guys don't know, go buy the Ember Rise uniforms because they are super hard to find whenever you're trying to track your targets in the game. So it is kind of neat that they're doing that, and I'm actually kind of surprised that they removed it because it's not that big of a deal. But some of the other things I want to show you guys here is the charms that they removed. Luckily, again, I'm a YouTuber. I've been doing this for quite a while for Rainbow Six. I do know that they sometimes accidentally release things that they don't want to show the public within the first 15 to 20 minutes of a new build of a patch. So fortunately for us, I went ahead and recorded everything before they took it all down. I was looking at the charms for Wamai and Kali when I noticed that there was a bunch of different charms that I don't really recognize. And again, I've been playing this game pretty much every day for like 3 years, so I know what the charms are. And I know this little guy called the Abominable Siege Man, and I was like, what is this little dude doing here? So I clicked on him, and yeah, it's definitely something new. He comes with the Jolly Frost bundle. I'm not sure if that's going to be in some sort of pack or something like that, but it is an epic charm, and I'm not sure if that's going to be alluding to some sort of Christmas event. I don't think there's going to be a Christmas event. If anything, they're going to do a pack event, but you can see here that there's this little adorable dude, kind of looks like Jack Frost from Nightmare Before Christmas, has two little grenades on both of his hands. So again, you can't see these charms. They're taken down. And again, I didn't get to see the elite skins. I know they were in the game, but I didn't see them. They weren't on my version of the game, so I didn't get any footage of that. I apologize. Here we have the trophy reindeer charm as well. I did click on this, and it's for a buck set that will be coming to you guys during the Christmas event, or Christmas time, I guess you can say. Another one here is the plushie shoe. I'm not sure if I said it correct, but apparently it's going to be the Year of the Rat for the Chinese New Year event that'll be coming for the Chinese New Year. I don't exactly know when that is. Let me know in the comments when it is. I'm not going to Google it. And thanks to user Bagulus for finding the Year of the Rat weapon skin for the G36. You guys can see it here. It's really nice. So shout out to him. The other charms here are the sapphire wheel. Not sure what that means. It's a gold wheel, sapphire around it. Probably has something to do with the Chinese New Year. But this is kind of weird. There's this lion here called Dark Mane. Now, I'm not sure if that's some Simba, Lion King, Jafar. No, Jafar is Aladdin. Who's the guy, the bad guy? Oh, you got Simba, Mufasa. That's who it is. I don't know what this is, but it's some sort of Mufasa looking dude that you can get on there. Kind of looks like the Stegosaurus and all the dinosaurs that you can get in the game. But yeah, Dark Mane. I tried to Google it. Didn't really get anything there. I didn't really know what it was about, but let me know in the comments if you know what Dark Mane is from. So another thing that I want to talk about here is the NIGHTHAVEN emblem. This is in the game, and it's some sort of force that they just introduced with this season. I was reading the bios and stuff like that, and apparently Kali, the sniper, the attacker, is the owner of a organization that's called NIGHTHAVEN that operates overseas, essentially from India. And she's like a millionaire, billionaire. She does all these proposals and stuff like that. And NIGHTHAVEN is the overseas part, and she has like an inner India part, but that's all the information that we have about NIGHTHAVEN. And here's an emblem. So I'm assuming here that they're really going to be pushing this new group out in their lore. And I don't know or have any more information, except for I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end of the video. But yeah, there's a NIGHTHAVEN emblem trinket available next patch. Don't know how you're going to get it. Apparently it's a common. You could buy it. So I'm not sure how we're going to get that. But the lion drum, I'm not sure if that's tied with the Dark Mane trinket as well. But you guys will probably hate me because I keep saying trinket instead of charm. I don't care. Anyways, the next one I want to talk about is the Precursor. This thing says, I breached and cleared before it was cool. Now, I don't really know what that means, or I don't know where they're going with this, but it's a neat charm. I clicked on it. It just says uncommon. All right, you guys remember how I said earlier in the video that Ubisoft did a little oopsie by accidentally releasing the Year 5 Season 1 weapons and stuff like that? Well, I'm going to show you guys how we found that out. On the top left there, you can see Black Ice G36C skin, and next to it, you can see Y5 S1 ATK not ready for testing. Now, what does that mean, Microwave? Basically, it means Year 5 Season 1 attack, and it's not obviously ready for testing. So we know without a doubt, I mean, it's not even Season 4, Year 4 Season 4, and we're already talking about the Year 5 Season 1. It's just crazy to me. We're already on that level. We do know without a doubt that it's going to get the G36C. I say it because I don't know if it's going to be a girl or a guy. It's 2019. I don't judge. And the ARX 200. Those are going to be the two primary weapons. And the Defender is going to get the USP 40, the Spaz 12, the Bailiff 410, and the MP5. And I'm going to show you guys all about that. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Attacker because I have a little theory about all that. The Attacker gets one sidearm. One, that's it. And it is the MK1 9mm. This is on Buck and Frost. And if you guys have ever played Buck and Frost, you know that they're the only ones that get this sidearm. So I'm assuming here, guys, okay, and speculating that the new operator on the attack is going to be a Joint Task Force 2 operator, just like Buck and Frost. And again, Ubisoft is based in Montreal, where their dev team is. So I'm pretty sure they're, partial to that whole squad there. So I have a really good feeling that that's what it's going to be. I don't know anything about the gadgets. There's been speculations all over the internet, but nothing has been official from Ubisoft. And again, unless they accidentally leak it themselves, I don't really talk about it. So here I'm going to show you guys that the Defender gets, because you can see Y5S1, DEF, you can see that that's going to be for the Defender. So again, the Defender is going to have an MP5 with an ACOG, is going to have a Spaz 12 shotgun, the USP 40, and the Bailiff 410. So we can have dual shotguns or a MP5 with a shotgun to open up holes and stuff. So this is going to be really cool. I'm assuming that the Defender is going to be some sort of anchor 3 armor operator, but again, just want to clarify, all speculation here, okay? I'm just speculating from what I've seen in the game. And here you can see the MP5 skin, which is super cool. All right, so here we have the Emberized Champion Charm, if you guys are interested in seeing what that looks like. All right, while I was looking at the icons and stuff like that, I noticed that there was some weird UI thing that was going on with some of the operators. Now, again, this is all speculation here, but I have a strong feeling that the M45, the 5.7 are going to be used on the attacker role in the near future for the year 5 season, whatever. If you look here on the top left, whenever I go into these things, you can see here that Thermite has been selected twice. Now, he's not the only operator that has this little unique problem. You can go into Ash and you can click on those weapons and you can see that Thermite has been selected there as well. Another operator is Blitz. If you go and you click on the P12, you can see here that he also has double icons. So I don't know if they just reuse them to show like a placeholder like they did with the year 5 season 1 icon, but you can go into IQ and you can see that she has the same thing. Now the other operator is Kavera. Here you can see the PRB92 has the same exact icon problem. The P229 has the Hibana, and the Bearing 9 has the Hibana as well. So I'm not sure if they're going to be reusing them here, but I have a strong feeling that we will see those weapons later on in the season. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here is the main menu oil rig in the background. Now, if you guys look closely, you can see that there's 2 oil rigs in the background and that the new operators are currently on a helipad, which is most likely on an oil rig as well. So I'm not sure if that's alluding to the fact that this season they wanted to bring that oil rig map and maybe there was some sort of problem whenever they built it. Now, if you guys don't know, I do know for sure because I talked to some of the devs, the map Villa wasn't built centered. And that's why you saw that ACOG shake in the game. It was a problem whenever you're running around Villa, the ACOG would kind of like wiggle and shake, and it was like really annoying. It would vibrate everywhere. And that was essentially because they didn't build it directly like 0-0 on the middle center. So I'm not sure if there's something crazy that they accidentally built on oil rig and they're moving it around, or maybe they discovered that there's better ways to do things. Like, for instance, Tower and Favela have absolutely no vertical gameplay. Maybe they built oil rig and they had to do that too. Again, speculating here, but maybe there's some sort of problem that they couldn't push and they went ahead and reworked Theme Park. I'm really interested to know more about these oil rigs. And I don't know if it's because of the lore with Kali, but it seems pretty weird to me, like I said at the beginning of the video, that they would introduce this whole new organization into the game, put Kali and Wamai into it, this Nighthawk thing, and just never talk about it, really. There's like one sentence in the bio. That's it. And they would include a charm. They would put the eagle on the gloves, on all the armor, the scuba gear. And if you go look at Kali and Wamai, they're all in scuba gear. Like, there's something there that they're not talking about. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But super excited for this season. Operation Shifting Tides will be coming to you most likely December the 2nd. Let me look at my calendar. December the 3rd, according to the other DLC releases. So again, let me catch you in the next video. Bye.